Thank you for doing this little chat with me.
Thank you for inviting me.
We are at Udara Bali.
Yes.
And I have the honor of sitting here with Milena, who is one of the managing team members here at Udara. I caught her a few days ago after the Pilates session that she hosted, and I asked her whether she'd be willing to do this interview, and you said yes, thank you for that.
My pleasure.
And this morning, the Pilates session was amazing, but you kicked our ass. It was so hard.
I did. During the session, I was like, that's a tough one today.
It was tough. It was really tough, but you are so good.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're a great teacher. And it's my first time doing aerial Pilates, and it's really cool.
Really?
Yeah.
But you tried the aerial yoga here as well,
I've done
right?
aerial yoga here as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a lot more challenging.
Yes.
It's a lot more challenging, but also more fun.
I think you have to work a lot harder here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Balance, strength, like you have to combine it all. You cannot just focus on the core.
Yep.
You have to find your balance as well.
So let's start by a quick question. Udara, can you say a few words of when it started and what was the vision?
Yeah, so here we are in Sese, at Sese Beach. And Udara was one of the first things that were built here. And it was on the 7th November 2017. It's the opening of Udara. So this year, in November, we celebrate 8 years of this amazing resort. And it started only with aerial yoga. That was the only thing that Udara was offering, like aerial yoga and a little bit of sound healing. Sound healing has always been a part of it as well, but very, very small. And then it was growing into more and more yoga. And now even the sound healing is like one of the biggest parts of Udara. In this building where we're sitting right now, we have our very unique domes.
I've done 3 sound healing ceremonies so far. It was amazing.
If inside there, it's just mind-blowing.
Yeah.
And this building we opened last year and we started to implement like all the sound healings. And now we have 3 sessions a day and more to come.
Like I see so many people coming here for a day and then they fill up their days with classes and ceremonies and treatments. And it's like you can come for a day, but you can, like me, you can come for a week and do a retreat. And it's so awesome. For me, it helps go back into my body. I forget to do that. I do some exercises, but it's not the same as like having your attention all week on your body.
Yes.
And then obviously there is the mind, body, soul connection.
Exactly.
So can you share your philosophy of how you see mind, body, soul? Why is this important? Why do you do what you do?
Originally, I come from the sport gym scene. So I've always been in competitive sports. I played football, so it was all about pressure, winning, discipline. And then at one point, when I started to get more into yoga and I did my first teacher trainings, I realized, there's a little bit more than just going hard all the time. Of course, it leads you somewhere, but in the long run, you really need to take care of your body. Like with my first yoga teacher training, I was like, I can feel like different parts of my body and like my mind. What is happening? And that happened in Bali. I had this realization in Bali where I really learned you need to listen to your body, but also to your mind. If there's something going on in your mind, you can be the fittest, healthiest, most shredded person on earth. If your mind is off, it doesn't bring you anywhere.
And also the body carries like the trouble and the trauma of the mind, of the mental side of things. So we actually physically carry that stuff.
Yeah.
And then we don't understand why we have certain back pains or knee pains or migraines or problems sleeping, but it's all related to the mind and the soul.
Yeah, like the emotions, they get stuck inside of our body and then we feel the tension in our bodies. And that's what we try here to combine the physical kind of exercise, which you have in yoga, in Pilates. We have a gym here where I also offer personal trainings because I think the whole thing, not only the body, not only the mind, you have to combine it. We try to connect that with sound healing as well. We have so many healing treatments. I don't know what you tried.
I did the Dream Dome, which was amazing.
That's
a bit of a psychedelic experience without taking any substances. And I've done the Svarga sound, which was amazing. And I've done the Yin Yoga with sound healing.
Yeah. And it's amazing to use the sound, the vibration, the frequencies of the gongs, of the singing bowls. So you can feel it in your body. You cannot explain like what is happening right now, but you can literally feel it through every single cell of your body. And afterwards, when you like come back to your conscious, you're like, oh, wow, what just happened? Like, what is this feeling which you cannot reach with just exercising or just
Yeah.
one thing, you know?
Yeah, I agree. And in one of the sessions where Bobby took like the tuning fork
Mm-hmm.
and banged it, and then he put it on our forehead.
Yes.
And then you actually literally feel the vibration going through your body from your forehead, vibrating down to every cell of your body. And it realigns everything
Yes.
to work on the same frequency, because
Yeah.
some areas of your body may operate in a different frequency than others. It was kind of like, hold on. Quiet, everyone. We have to like align on the same tune now.
Yeah.
Like an instrument, like a
Yes.
musical instrument. It was so
is.
beautiful.
In the daily life, we just forget about it. And then a place like Udara, you can reset. Like it's like a reset switch. Whenever I see guests arriving, the first day I meet them, they're all in kind of a rush. Like, oh, now I have to do this, then I have to do this. And I see them running around the resort because it's so big. And then you have to be there, then you have to be there. And then after 3 days, I see them again. And I see the softness in their faces and the way they walk. I love it. Like everybody slows down here.
That's true.
Not only because of all the offers and treatments that we have, also of the way that Udara is built. So you have to walk through with awareness. Otherwise, you're going to fall, you're going to hit your head, you're going to slip. 100%. Yeah. And first,
Like in most Western countries, like this kind of building would never be approved to operate.
Nope.
Like no barriers, no fences. Like you really have to see where you're going and what you're doing.
You basically have to crawl through it. So that's the intention. Like you get in the building and you feel you're like in a different space.
Right.
Like completely a different planet. And then you crawl in, and then especially in the dome. Yeah, you get into the dome and then it feels like a space like that is holding you. Some people say like a mother's womb, and that was the intention. You see different details everywhere, and just putting the phone away for a bit. Phone away and just walk through it, and it won't get boring. Even if you're here for like a week, like you will see little details in every little corner, and that's very, very special.
Okay, and as someone who is doing a lot of exercise yourself, is there a certain activity that you like most? Is it Pilates or is it something else? And what would you say to lazy people that really really want to start doing something, but they can't find the motivation, especially when we live in such a crazy world with all these things happening around us? Where do you start again? What are some tips you can give there?
So for me, I will always be a gym person. I just love to go to the gym. I've always loved it, and I do it every day. But I also love running. Just putting my shoes on and going for a run feels like a reset for my body, but also for my mind. And then basically there's one tip. You just have to find your passion.
Right.
Like you have to find something that you really like. If I have personal trainings here and they ask me like, oh, what can I do? Like what should I do? You need to decide what you want to do. If you love paddle tennis, or play paddle tennis. If you like to go to the gym, go to the gym. If you like to go for beach walks, go for a beach walk every day. So I feel we shouldn't force something, because if it gets forced, it's not gonna happen. There's no motivation.
Yeah.
So it really needs something where you personally feel like, that's it. After I do this, I feel amazing. If it's Pilates, if it's tennis, if it's whatever, going for a run or even like for a walk, like, it makes you feel good. That's it. It doesn't need to be a hardcore gym session.
Listen to your body, what it tells you, where the passion is.
Yes.
I really love Qigong, you know. I feel like when I do Qigong, I bring my attention back to my body and myself, and I can use my body's energy to heal some things. So I've done 2 Qigong sessions here, and it was super good.
Like the pace.
Yeah, I love it.
Just slow down.
Yes. Well, I want to say thank you for hosting me in this beautiful place. I will be back here in a few months with my son.
Yes, please.
I told him all about it, and he's so excited.
It's really nice having you here.
Thank you. Is there anything you want people to know about Udara, about the vision that you guys have here for Bali before we end up?
Yeah, Udara, for me personally, not just because I work here, it's one of the most special places where I've been. I've been in so many countries traveling and meeting people, but here it feels like there's a heart behind it. It's not just our work. It's over 100 employees now, which is quite a lot. All the different departments, just like a big family. And I feel that you can feel that. when you enter Udara, because everybody like honors each single person here. And that starts with the owner, management, and then all the way like housekeeping, and everybody cares for each other. And we all try to create this space together. Every single person steps in. We want this person to feel welcome.
The service here was amazing. Oh,
Yeah, and also when you get asked here, I mean, that's in Bali in general. Someone asks you,
right.
how do you feel? How are you?
Yeah. They care.
Really
Yeah.
want to know.
Yeah.
They're not going to be, if you say, I'm okay, they're going to be like, oh, something happening, like, you know? And like what I'm used to from the Western world, like someone asks you, how are you? They just ask, so the question is done.
Yeah,
To be
they-
friendly, to be
They
check.
check the box.
Yeah, but they don't really want to know what's behind. If you say, no, I'm not good, well, most
Yeah.
people don't really
They,
care.
most people don't care.
And honesty,
Yep.
which I feel you cannot find anywhere else.
And it's hard to fake because you can feel it if it's faked.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
I'll be back in a few months.
Yes, please.
Awesome.
Thank
And
you.
don't kick my ass again when I come to your class, please.
Thanks. Thank you, Eva.